Hello everyone and welcome to AEW All Out 2025 predictions. I am Slim, your predictions world independence champion, and I am joined by nobody because Joe was busy. And we're going to kick things off on the pre-show, of course, and we've got Daniel Garcia versus Katsuyori Shibata, and I've got Daniel Garcia because he's just turned heel, so it makes sense for him to win. Plus, I believe they're 1-1, and this is number 3, so, you know, give the young guy give him the win, is what I think. So yeah, Danny Garcia for the win. Plus, Death Riders could get involved and help him win. Then we have an 8-woman tag team match. It's Harley Cameron, Mina Shirakawa, Queen Aminata, and Willow Nightingale versus Megan Bayne, Penelope Ford, and the Triangle of Madnesses, Julia Hart and Sky Blue. And I'm going to take the baby faces because why not? I don't know. Aminata just lost to Tekla, so give her a win here. Plus, yeah, I mean, Harley got taken out, so she's come back. Yeah, it just seems like it'll be a babyface win. Then we have the Ops, Samoa Joe and Powerhouse Hobbs versus the Workhorsemen, Anthony Henry and JD Drake. And I've got the Ops because they're the Trios champions. And the Workhorsemen have certainly not been featured very much. So they will probably just be there to lose. And maybe the Death Riders will attack Hobbs and Joe after the match or something. But yeah, Ops for the win. Moving on to the main card, we're going to kick things off with Adam Copeland and Christian Cage versus FTR. And I got Cope and Cage because, I mean, I'm wearing his shirt. No, I just think they're going to win. I think the whole thing is that they're going after the tag titles, so a loss here doesn't do them any favours for that. So, yeah. Then we've got Eddie Kingston versus Big Bill, and I got Eddie Kingston because he's returning for this match, so it doesn't make sense for him to lose. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know why they spoiled his return. I would have thought that, like, Big Bill can do an open challenge or something, and then Eddie comes out, and it's a big surprise. But instead, they've gone down this route. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right to me, but whatever. Moving on, we've got the Hurt Syndicates, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and MVP versus Ricochet at the Gates of Agony, Toa Leona, and Bishop Corn. And I am taking Ricochet and the Gates of Agony. Because if you watch the September to Remember ones, I said that I thought they were going to win. And yeah, I just think that it makes more sense for them to win here. They've only just formed. Hurt Syndicate can take a loss, and it's okay. Plus, MVP's in the match. Easy person to get beaten. So, yeah. Without hurting Lashley and Benjamin. Then we've got a tables and thumbtacks match between MJF and Mark Briscoe, and I've got Briscoe. It makes sense for Briscoe to win, but it's MJF. He could always win, but I'm taking Briscoe because that makes the most sense. But yeah, I could definitely see MJF winning, but yeah. Then we've got a coffin match between Moxley and Darby. And I'm taking Darby because surely Darby wins this match, right? I know that it's Mox, but I mean, this whole thing with Darby, it just feels like Darby should win. Yeah, Darby should just win. And then Darby can move on to something else. Then we have the Women's World Championship match, Toni Storm versus Jamie Hayter versus Chris Statlander versus Tekla. And I have Toni Storm because I can't see her dropping a belt yet. Moving on, we've got the Unified Championship match between Kazuchika Okada, Konosuke Takeshita, and Masquerada Dorada. And I'm taking Okada because it's Okada. I think Dorada's there to lose, obviously. And that'll protect Takeshita. I could see Takeshita winning the exact same way, and it protects Okada. But I think that having Takeshita dethrone Okada in a singles match is much better than having him just have a cheap win in a triple threat. Moving on to the TBS Championship match, we've got Mercedes Moné versus Riho, and I got Moné because she's not dropping a belt here. Then we have the AEW World Tag Team Championship match. It's also a ladder match. It is Brodito, Brody King and Bandito, versus the Young Bucks, versus Jet Speed, Kevin Knight and Mike Bailey, versus the Don Callis families, Hechicero and Josh Alexander. And I am giving this to the Bucks. I think the Bucks could probably use the win. So, yeah, Brodito have only just got the belts, but Bandito's also got the Ring of Honor World title. So, like, he doesn't need 2 belts. Jet Speed could be nice, but I just can't see them winning. And the Don Callis family could be fun, but again, I just can't see them winning either. But the Bucks winning gives them a little bit of power back in the company, and that'll be fun. So yeah. Then in the main event, we've got the AEW World Championship match: Hangman Adam Page versus TNT champion Kyle Fletcher. And I've got Hangman because he's not dropping his belt, and the TNT champion's not winning the belt. So Hangman for the win. And with that, those are my AEW All Out 2025 predictions. Like, share, subscribe, channel, hit notification bell for the Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. Links are in the description. Let me know your predictions in the comment section down below. And on that, thanks for watching. Goodbye and good night.